Damu I say, Nyami already carried their tour on the 6th of March before party near the bro. Forecourt of a year multimedia. Na the Ohiane Asanka now they are brain. The Bra Society Pensimu, a bro DBS Ejimekuno Adaroma, one associate or Quanstron Kosukra Sanso, and Sassam Pharmaceuticals, so I say, or Quanstron Kosaka Sassama, Lepiquin, Lepitone, Happy Man capsules, Fresh Lady capsules on the Abedraso. Minister Akwaba, no what is saying?
Yeah, which you
come
on.
Well, it's about education, but constituency saying.
Adom, women director to about this year. About myself and into paper fry.
Okay.
Nipa, I had no idea Corona was about to about. I had no idea 9 back could about 2 years.
Okay.
90% turnout. Position me in called no post. Chairman, the organizer. On can be out to a back up women's organizer. Nipa me and Sunny General. Be nunya 199.
Okay.
Back when you 23. And not 20 votes to say. You can't improve no. The woman organizer back for or the petition ba. Yeah, just say. Yeah, mra tokakra. Ni asako two woman organizer baby. Yeah, the develop a thing in our region for the behaviors. So we call region. See, the jury say two region we are.
Okay. But do you also fall within the category almost say you call for winning, where you call for more winning, you call for.
The jury say who are because I'm here. If you say one in your nipa.
Who was it 10-10? I mean, come media. We are 5.
Me to be me unkebi. The bench 4 pen number 2 man. You bet me out 2 man, chairman. Yen 2 man candidate. You bet you out 2 man candidate. Yen 2 man chairman. E bias you mention that. The chairman bakwa oye the baby ko. Obiya ni mention say be na on shedan in damage. So last election mention for 2 man. We you know.
And Fakusa.
Akuyi me as
dynamics.
And found.
Be ready to work.
Bodibaka talent this skills they did chairman, you know you did MP.
Okay.
It's the best be say papa we did chairman. They boy pay ubi then I could yeah MP. Papa we did fanko. It's me and then also your tower a chance way.
And then you also your tower.
The chance
way. So you approach elections with what mindset? Open.
Me, a very open mindset. Very, very, very open mindset.
Even when you have favorites, cry out or relaxing system.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. So, Bakachua, you have 2 police station executives, men, Shama, from Hunji Buddha. In fact, tell me what 2 police stations, men, Shabia, me too quiet. You call electoral coordinator, but I mean, call Hoda. If it's a MPP call Congress or bench, Kumasi, we mean that we if you don't have a
I see.
If it's a you beyond now, you politician, you beyond the Obepo Assembly.
Right.
Pieces will be 100% that. But also, it didn't need any boom. It is on purpose now. We have years police station.
We have to work together.
I'll say working. Say, but party, you want to purpose 71 years. A bit was suspended.
A party, Juma.
A party, Juma. So we a police station executive. Now you see a call house to house. You drew police area. That's a wow, because MP, that's some man, candidate, that's some. You bit was suspended.
Okay, therefore we will come out 3 days. A train one to obey. Airport runabout. No, one will send and treat them, and then treat can was.
But trade them.
Treat them.
Na buobi wo ha be trade.
What the demo are the demo? Is it something I offer or observe?
Enyem nwa so the all kind. If it's there, we say the trade P on say airport runabout airport. As I say,
you will be good.
If you are the trade ko ribi. The trade there. One trade so we pay baby. Take them one.
Okay.
Na obo hwe kru so no so omo need that.
Okay. In this case, they appeal to hear me.
Hey, Kebe Juma.
So, Moshe.
Hey, okay, man.
Not Nantri, no, airport, or
I never trade now. more than them crew.
Basa Mponchene Nkoko Nesano.
Different in Kura.
I see. Well, the ministry is saying,
Nyamiado Negana for a Juma Dint.
By and come away questions out there among for person Busau. And I'm sure I'll go by what they want me to do because Mianka some more special in common on the free SHS. It brings to mind on matters of free SHS, Bribia President Nanoba Tumbia, former President John Dramani Mahama, you have an issue with him. On your right to criticize you,
Brody say he who is coming to the equity table must come with clean hands. Brody, he who is coming to the equity table must come. Being cut that, some President Mahama and Nick Quine saw criticizing. Now, I want 3 more they criticizing, and they are happy.
What follow the same Kasafa?
If it's so, Osifria could so, Nyamiado, MPP buyer, the other better now. You started free SHS September. But just to say, President Mahama could just be a 1% free SHS.
Because of you, say, the approach.
And yeah, I have a Bema on the Oba worry film watching. I went to be near Oba now, warrior Bassa. No, Biakushi Oba on in our or see Oba the crab puru, but you no boy, Jamai. And you're ready for our war home. Oh, President Mahama refused with the president of Ghana had. And then the refused or catch a Ghana for so your progressive free SHS, aid in female.
President Mahama,
or your progressive free SHS in female.
Doing what the constitution requires.
On one account. At the end of the brain, the progressive free SHS, needs can say, nay, 36. Per student. When to be a student back crack the Canada. You know the free abel.
But everyone.
And you know, if that buying the can't quite do giant.
But we
never who besides a Ghana 4% penalty.
Yeah.
It's just very, very serious. It's not who can say or can't say be as a wafuno. Only in a swore also to be dear and look at free SHS was President Mahama.
Argentina saying.
Argentina say, oh, your president also started progressive free SHS. If you a flagship project went to be a Jacapre. Their students went to 2 years. 100,000 borders went to be a chair. President Mahama being and look at say, oh, who document that's what? Also, who policy document, or who strategy paper, only. So I can do. Ojo busane who say Odano pano sorry or kasa asem. Obusane who say me ye progressive freedom. Me policy document am dey ni. Me strategy document ni. Say ko busane who say ko tibi nyina Ghana for.
But you are a minister. Clearly Ebeja handing over notes. Tisa nyoma obusa. You should be the better position to tell us say.
Makan be be nsia ni. Say oba enough hwe.
But it's not possible, Mr.
So much bibi on fa mechire. So much obu job bibi on progressive free on fa mechire Ghana for. If you watch the vice president, the president, Busumi if 9 Busumi nu, I would be president to Ghana. The kind of no means doom so, doom. 4 years, I buy beer since 1992 constitution, and the whole term of the president, can you do 4 years? I buy beer Ghana. Krono pa baba nim hwe President Mahama president or said na nado dan kwa entimi ni president if he said to question the party mo ntimi nka bi meboa enne wakobopo say ni la temeka che Ghana for say wo President Mahama president o ma wie sika e di obakotum no ubeyi o.
But that's not entirely correct.
I mean can't you say
ni la te an independent.
I mean can't you say correct. Amen.
Debbie,
Nilante, Ghana for Nilante. Why the coach platform to say, young lawyer for court?
The president said we should give support.
Why the cast?
President John Dramani.
President Barry. No, say NBC for your quarter and conform call.
Meet you.
Yes or no?
That's
or your president, no. Court did the permit 2 more code yame brasem no when you et you hear the soon in the buyer Nina tell on your minister on a baby. President Rollins impedance no or can we adana na president say yeah me di 2 minutes you year before free prison beboa president mama wakasa penyin body otifia enkolari nanka onka no e kanankafo o ye dey me busa wo
I see.
Yeah. Eti ni na tasem no kan no president mama na so onkoka eti na besi na ontimi nka hwe fa ho no na obi a president daddy we di president we di president no before nipa mo si enkum nipa e dum koto mu no uyi mu oba abonte so wakoja platform so say NDC for mompae na said the dum be court no yempe lawyer for mu na afọ ba for mochi enko court opeso ko ede ko intimidate judge na say na afọ uchocho Nilante president Mills time one minister nimsa na hwe Nilante abade normal see ododo the political history now hwe ensema wakai no koja platform so that one president mama na of tanechi and I the minister and all kase NDC for bad power now when the NDC presidential candidate
But for the records, the party and the
and
general
the party as president mama ye president no na ye say MPP fu bi ntokwa si mo kokoto president mama gina ho ka say na do show true leadership ebo President Rollins one kasa na NDC party kasa.
Okay, yebeba those matters of free SHS.
President Mama na be mu no.
Na be pese me.
So say we no course kese.
No, I disagree.
Until you dey bia 2 8 years.
I disagree to that statement, because
most na that's kind of fine.
No, most more personal.
So that's kind of fine.
No, we move term ni we are. Whether 4, 8, 12, 20 years.
Every day dey actually. Who we can say you 4 8 years. Every day dey actually.
For now, President Mama, name the go apaso.
That's all I make. Me say every day dey actually.
I see.
Jida we.
But what's your...
See the president Rollins carry you, and now my who's as they
say. Yeah, me tepa.
What did the Rollins carry? I say yeah, pay to me say be here before Akufi. That president Mama atio say yeah, odi oba power. Ye nyame mu an ebra power. Waka no ma mienu. Oba abegu free SHS. Oba, te so odi oba ye dey. Adia nyame dia baga na ha ma hiafo edia jibose no. Uba abegu no. Te so odi esikafo nkwa de nko.
Okay, you baba free SHS.
So I say esikafo nkwa de ko school. Na hiafo no. Uba bo asawra. No ko ja platform so a. No am 10 cities. Ni akoto ama no. Because e bia de ni bia ni wako school oye odwe ansa na akoto aba.
Yabeba free SHS it's accompanying challenges ne kwan amofa so amoso no one after the other, especially on matters of infrastructure.
With us.
But the argument that any mother thunk homes and seminal what is the position of the ministry and your person?
Ghana kasa hodro wa ha ebro 40. Eye no kre se bebia akola no ne kasa osua no o kan wo fie no tie ni ye meka no akola no kasa o kan wo fie aye ne maame ne papa kasa o ko school ne de chena de a o tie ade sentem no kre so ba unche de kasa o tie wo no waka bi beboa etie no eno no onim enti so tie de trasa no andwen ho a obedi echi but sa kasada ono yire ne obai ka ofie no eno na teacher de kan na enye na teacher de kan teacher be da chere oba no enkola wo classroom ho nyina eno no mu kan na enye no mu kan o be da chere enkola ni nyina ade enkola no free classroom no mu kokrom a eno no mu kan na.
Okay, so clearly,
eti sabe you can because research sabe you have to into research ho. Ni busa question da bia me busa. Me bia santini me ntika se bia. Kife na meka. Ma wari me ya nguni on ntika se bia. Awura no ni onoka. Ye ba ye wo no yakotena na mpanduri. Because ye civil servants. Kasa obu ka nefa se ho ye frafra. Kasa wudwom frafra. Be teacher da o cha kola na de no Ghana Education Service the post to teacher no from Accra workers teachers college we no and you post to do konam panduri kasa oti ayen cry classroom am manete no ebika frafra ebika nam ebika aigbe teacher no kasa bed on fa chen kola na me busa kama o ma hene etiye research na the obiani research ni ntokwa but application of the research
a problem
very important for application to check generalization of the research very important for generalization to check me be a politician nipa de to aba nya kasa na to aba nipa de kasa bi kasa identity a culture of the people jiwo manya petition bienu or here bako or council of state or your man hene wo upper west or by my office or the petition by or say minister mother tongue and have it but maybe area hono am me di hene na me paramount chief do enye ye kasa do mu de chira de o pa chese ibusawo o se be di tokwa bagala why kasa de enfanche da why kasa de nyai
I see. Well, you
enti ejesa be ba be kasa akor be kasa se mi twam but say Ghana Education Service for to be in fact teacher for eti kasa no enko ba bia e kasa na there's a problem eti enya you don't to atradwe maybe there be ana na otwe besi no ye ne omu nyina be sa chance bi ne ahwe way forward may wo kropi wo ho a betwi am our example oko Europa baby a country bia because we bia kase wo ye be mi no ana miensa ye mfa ye de nyima ne English abrochi be boa Britain
that's correct
me boa Britain hono kase wo here for at least you were English or you were Scottish or you were Welsh or you were Irish or we call classroom be in English lecture there kasa de native another language or
all right
Dr. America Spanish be what South States native language Spanish as we call America the English lecture there all the English shadia only di obi atem because we are so no what say we global village
how do kasa be kwachare dia
all the obi kasa
oye nhwemu
what say oko Croatia kroni nyina kasa no all the eno o chade na se ya chocho da books ne ya chocho ngoma e wo sa kasa de ma onye bone but oko san kroni nyina so ka English
well yeah my polytechnics is not that status of a university. But are they enjoying that autonomy? It goes with the traditional universities. No?
I think the first point is the use of the word autonomy is wrong.
Okay.
There's nothing like autonomy.
But the university.
University be handing them. Odia, am I in a young shake independent in Pankan? Okay. Maybe so no cracker. What's about can Nyansa womb chair me found here? And mammy any perform. University is stupid the way we are saying. Private and public. Asa, and you will be there. But we are buying there. But we are private there. Autonomy no way.
Yeah.
State away. Kata bay and the woman be a CBB autonomy. Chebibio, say the work can obo.
University to two and a mom be abiding to me for home. University to can say abiding to me.
Obi adena wako cancel, not me ko cancel. One fast say bia, just say bia, I say me to minka. Sure, university abide there, and I'm a boy. Abide called parliament. Eko tintim kata, say me see university we be boy. Abai che su ni Bayer University nyina so bemwa It's autonomy in a way. Kaba. Autonomy in a way.
Okay, na me fa kaba crazy.
Ah,
On the last interview, I pay kwano o kama 1 year ba zero aba area ba.
Ayemra also this no and a chair the way. The constitution guarantee among universities academic freedom.
Academic freedom.
Academic freedom.
And the autonomy.
Other person will interchange with autonomy. It's not true. It's not true.
No interference.
No,
freedom
in
relation
freedom.
to academic.
But what about management? A two part chair be say, so big you see the university be man say come manage. Now public accounts ba. Now public accounts say what can you procurement breach? It work obahini. University so refund as much as 1 billion cedis for corrupt adiakoya for academic freedom. So
you have the freedom, but a specific freedom.
Yes, specific freedom. Abai say ukwakoto adiako procurement process. O say when the Chinese company call it to join partners with the factory. You can share even she is your. Yet we must once a man.
But this is also
public accounts committee auditor general call your auditor now. Abosu bia abai netua wo ukana. When the number one accounting person to the people of Ghana, president.
Okay, yeah, can say there's a lecturer on also a try to say a few legal issues for your attention in respect of Technical Universities Amendment Bill 2017.
Yeah,
and because remember also 2010 call
Amendment Bill. Me minister, you know me Amendment Bill. Abide the not as a minister, the core parliament. Oh, democracy had a binomu pay. But in Koye Mana or say again at the papa.
So Tremo honey.
Abai at share that dream. Say the person be ye we. Abai the Beko ministry the Beko Attorney General. Attorney General Beko said the share Mrano. Kama. Attorney General Beko Gazette. What I don't go to a Gazette for 40 days. Obi o watching share wo hu bia e be kanadri. 40 days this one near the core parliament. Parliament be core committee ehwe squad this year. Over a this year no ho hwa e dey abai biomu e parliament. So what I say, arms of democracy. Judiciary, legislature, executive. Executive the core parliament. Parliament taking holder and the executive the abuse. Parliament afraid to graph free we are saying say abai decide we aba what in cheno beche
any ministry no ayon go fa no enhye the news because 2 minutes could be
baby me ministry no you feel say the say ya na ye Parliament free ubi. Remember, we had them the back one example. At the Crontia, the air cost would be your NDC for she
no, but we minister education. It has started with politics.
Oh, but
partisan office.
So just the air cost one. The air cost one. The partisan office. Not your mama can you pay. See, yeah, the identical parliament. Parliament are free who. Sebeche wadri. Waba watch wadri. Parliament afraid akwesi menu. Parliament kwa nyanye na dwi wo tietie nkrofo nya na dwi. Also will call demonstration. Are you respecting democracy?
Because we have an approach. Very reluctant.
Why approach?
All the stakeholders, chain, no, chain, ministry, parliament.
The whole can say any right for parliament. Parliament in far. Democracy is how. I remember an example. Technical University Bill, number of Parliament. Abiding by Parliament say, your principal, your head of technical university, you're from rector. My from vice chancellor. Abai, you're from rector. Lectures will be here, and they same from vice chancellor. Parliament to abide the degree, it follow lectures from vice chancellor. You must say, NCA. But Omudia General, left example, Omu says, more and free vice chancellor because strike. It's not possible. The only time you are allowed to go on strike, as well as there's an impasse in conditions of service. Now, who was subject to parliamentary procedure? My parliament frame, it will have a question, Bakuba 42. Both sides of the house. Omuye, no council chairman, omu vice chancellors, omu technical university, omu obia. A big class what show union bako two. What show proposal and say, yeah, parliament, yeah. First law, no, ye yomu free council nim. Inti ye fumu. So chenadri. Adamwa. Parliament you. Parliament can pass a law. Parliament committee the crunch na dream say utiti and say no offer. Also call demonstration.
Mindset Ben by towards the education ministry.
Mindset is
because
we have to because there are a lot of mindset of the buy.
Yes, you might have your mindset, but this is what is out there. This is what is out there. It means to say we are arrogant. I feel so.
How can arrogance be mindset?
No, maybe when it's ready, but these are
you see, when you make such statements,
maybe two things.
Very difficult.
Perception, mindset, two things.
So I can take personal idea against you.
Okay, so I'm see the outsiders here.
The outsider will be
the perception should be cleared. Say only accessible. Intimi engage you. We negotiate here. Oh, sorry, table. All these are things out there. It could be right. It could be wrong. You could have reasons why you are doing that.
Technical university for we do share 5 times.
Better. We didn't know. The public watching couldn't know.
They'll be try about it because of further and share them hear me.
Okay.
Because there are records. There are records. At the appropriate time, I can demonstrate the records, including voice
of meetings.
I don't really. They said the Osia Sadom Person or Sanwa Chair. Make to be the me WhatsApp patrol, text message. Even executives of the Tutak enemy have you. Lecturers. I am here to do one thing. I did a ministry where me put committee.
Okay, so the mindset.
My mindset is that Ghana education will be better.
How?
At the Cote d'Ivoire Bako School. This will be to me a call in Nima university. And that's a Kolana person will be one. My mindset is that a Kolako SSC no university. Your pass rate, and you're less than 30% for the rest of it. Your bare 70 to 80%.
You're about to papa.
I work off for years, and papa. My mindset is that you didn't say about Ghana and Kola 100 the class 1 be a me and support it because university. You best say no. My mindset is obia to the Bako school because of learning outcomes. Because secondary school, because secondary school. Because secondary school be a, you bet your boy headmaster be a, if you want to go to the school, you're so the best. Yeah. I did try.
Reverend James was say good morning.
Thank you. God bless you. I did try. You bet Kai say headmaster the best school on this discipline can say by. On the best results one so. They go and learn one. Headmaster be a kind of because of Adriano or the Bancola school and there be. It is about performance of a school. And yes, the school will be new obo. Oko proper college will be the last. Maybe. And so science and math quiz. The whole Ghana Obi we proper college 50 years ago. Okujina bi wa National Theatre ni bi. Na also sabo bobo ni bi. Adija. Because in the mind of the people, Prempeh College is one of the best schools. But ebi real, ebi faili wo.
So temudi because I didn't say school papa.
It will be a person the back school papa. True or false?
You're correct.
In my example, your course secondary school, that school be in the middle of Kumasi. Very, very accessible, but no be uncle. What's the Anglican?
Cars. Super cars.
And then I bet you buy ya or yeah facilities think
President Kufuor time or this expansion is
cars. They say nearly 3,000 students.
But okay.
80% of sure say yeah the Mako school because they say umuko many. The congenial atmosphere ni nyina aka ho. What you say? And the school so remember headmaster or buy ya or yeah school ni it will be called 50 years. Go school and say, oh, headmaster, you boy, who call Prempeh College, be by a papa no crowd, be name, tea or side, assembly hall, yeah, the total, hey, or side, yeah, more side. But they were told the headmaster should be back hoya, yan kai who classroom by Prempeh College. I bet you. Et you obeyed the back school. Say school, Akulano, only the papa. Et dinner buying the time I will. We see best schools there, Ghana. 30% they here for a bus school hobby.
But what Baba no my chichi. And yet, we have a
so Oji Nipa 100 school.
Yeah.
No be nya aggregate 6 ones. Right? No mo koye SSC. Obi a BEC no. Be nya 1. Quite a J school. No mo koye SSC. No be anya no mo koye Mawe University. School no party na school na. Me church akodoma mi ni so. Se uso school no ye school papa. Fa here bro ni abobro for na nya 25 ni 26 ni 30 ni bi. No mo so ye obi.
So improve them.
Improve them. Share Professor Adom Batek. Be vice chancellor. Sima Mike, o di se obeye bi. A call central region. Oma kolane obi ani no mo so no. Omo manya ne normal.
E no copy ki.
Copy ki bi. E no do mo Batek. E no do be some of the finest courses on campus. Electrical engineering, civil engineering, medicine, pharmacy. It turned out that Sankolana can classroom down.
Me super.
It be your first class. And then access the opportunity. And you can show be a wako considering sa ako sense you abed no one be a dry a try considering and sad wako school. If you frat no de black and bread now ko school die basa be your team. Na nya be boado no nya teta. E wo so timi call a Prempeh College ni Wesley Girls ni bi. Se sa school no so ye school papa po akola no so bi. Se nya TSS education and the bema ohia so atia. Ade ne emfa sa education ni ma hia for first. If you are Ministry of Education system be yes kafo yi. Na me ni why work connection no. Aye ban sa nya ade no. Me ba nya ade but be a old boy and I be a old girl. If I find come to school ni bi.
You see PTA dine bi mu, you see library.
I mean cast of
and the more money. If that is what you want.
I mean cast of intro. So who contributed to PTA? Any old boy. Because who pay favor, now the papa duty. Philanthropy, ye for our personal benefit.
Oh, me ma ko suku wona de ma ga jeni.
Ben kase ma ye. I'll answer your question. But if that is the sole aim of your philanthropy, then it's not philanthropy.
Oh, yeah, in return of something.
Something, yeah. It's not philanthropy. In fact, I'll say a tax. Okay? Achiwata. Obunasa, Omu school anthem, Yakuti. Call all the best schools. I say from Gambaga to Rio, so from Qatar to something. O school they call long vacation, not principal of the Achimota College, or call round the country. No, I could seek talent. Because you be school were being poaching, no poaching. They did by Achimota. Because Achimota was a premier college. Yanko Kase, or ye hear me, said the headmistress be kind of a bufu yedo. Says Sam Crawford now do move by school, no, they won't fit in. It's a serious indictment.
But that's what we are.
Escafono, yeah. Say, Mon kind of a boa, mo feel say, mo money here so near here for the front. And if I call the private school, private school.
So giving opportunity to all.
I'm going to create access, and if I'm allowed, even more access to the poor and the vulnerable. But maybe this as a social scaffold. So your privilege that she had their mom, papa, no mommy. Now so Kobe. They will not be there for you for the rest of their lives. It's the word now obiet university. Now they might be in school da. Now never mean na pay. So hey, and the person scholarship mama pay you mama. No be say oba no way. What you will feel wada. Akolana da. Never me abobo so did the joma ton no ma. Ati the boy remember akolana ku school. Chimudenti akolana da. Ebedo na Ghana yakwe ni. I would say creating opportunity, access for the vulnerable. Uti krom na nkwa da wo scare ni bia ba oba fie. That is why I've been in education. You know, Ghana, go photo university form 5 as some more medical school.
It still happens.
Also, one pet. Oh, but I catch him say if I'm putting in place measure, approach UK. There are thousands of universities more than Ghana. When you say undergrad, will be application go through UCAS. Will be on top forms 5. But you also call medical school. Now we A level. Medical schools here by 100. Now top university be our medical school. We are more democratic, we are more civilized, we are economically, we are more advanced. Technically, technology-wise, go back to Mufia, we go through one. Nigeria, we go one through one system. Colleges of education, Ghana, 1-4. There were 46 colleges of education. Pichadena University City being 1-4.
Probably we all buying into the autonomy now. But they didn't want to be formed yet. They didn't want to be formed yet. They didn't want to be formed yet.
University of Ghana. Who's the cocoa for Scotland this year?
And I was more Tom no man.
Who's the cocoa for Scotland this year? Se cocoa a creafor. No, we are selfish, as self-centered. To say the year new BS here. Okay, University of Ghana.
Maybe a check committee to more Tom, but Tom no man. And there's a now supervisor such a thing.
Say, I remember in Suamin. Let me before that show. And that President will approach you. What about the authorities? Something anything possible by University of Ghana and Kodake.
But what has happened? 60 something, whatever.
Say, yeah, if that is what you call autonomy, say about autonomy, never abuse the idea. It's about to make us.
Yeah, be almost abusing.
Being for University of Ghana, maybe some question. Judiciary report, our constitution, natural autonomy, graphically, natural. Kekero. The budget, call president. President will be in touch. Will be your recommendation about Parliament. Parliament to me vary.
Well, Minister Education, Ira Napo, Anna and Nitrin Komo. Medical culture and interaction, and no interaction for outsiders. And lecturers are Chimadra Badeba, because we say, Omahi, there's this claim that technical universities across the world are purely technical, but that claim is not. No, but just
yes, sir, you see.
No, but other ones
also. And go to me answer technical university question, especially if you are me answer the same.
Okay.
And now me call station back.
No, bo.
Because I'm in cafe.
That's it, bo.
It be the question by. When you send me answer, you know, it be the actual report. Send me position in here wrong.
Really?
Yes, it will be Now see, be share baby, I can't say anything.
Okay. So what of this one to say rural areas, no, a teacher for no, what is the motivation for them?
No, these are things that we have to talk about. So, education is about teachers. Education starting with you, starting with a classroom. Go and listen, go and look at the history of formal learning, starting with you. If you are Sunday school, you are just sorry, be near just no be a bit we volunteer the time. We volunteer the premises, the dining team. Kola na wo hadi nyina mo ma ekọ adwuma ye ntete nkola creche kindergarten nursery ni nyina san start here. Education you start with you. Akola na wa wono no de ne ma me ne papa su ni ban o na akola ne fa nkola o mu nti de o ka o mu hwe de o ye dey oh yeah it's the teachers in place of our parents in local parenting. Because they start here juma ye no papa no ntimi ntwe de ba e wo fie maame ne ye juma papa ne ye juma to so oja akola no come dey teacher it is teacher for eventually they become the parents. It is all your buying. Now, person with education, and your classroom, and your teaching and learning materials, they are all very important. But it is empowering the teacher. Teacher, no, obey that empower, obey that so the sissy. I'm a teacher, they now. Na kati ya kaho. Teacher didn't teach ye, a kaho. Teacher didn't bua obuno, a kaho. And a teacher, a choir who faso or ya the pa, who father a shrano account. And that is the single biggest problem in our country.
These areas now about the teacher.
About the teacher. Whether we have been able as a country to empower the teachers. Because we have to so, your committee be. Here, Kasana President Busa said, Minister of Education. What are you doing about teacher incentives and motivation? You say, manifesto, Mr. President, I can't say about teacher housing, I can't say BSA. So I'm one number 2 and number 2. I started. You free SHSC, you discover shame for teacher incentives. And now we are what here? You GS insurance. Teacher for the bit I buy
what is the import of that insurance? SIC insurance, Nana?
Yes.
Why?
Say, and yeah, till. So the Obusa question, the Mr. Crawford. And yeah, it will say union for Tewu, NAT, CCT, Nagrat, Yinadi Obusa Baba shall say.
Tell me, but I know,
because teacher, the Ebiana, I want you to be a bar. They began a national health insurance here.
I see.
They began a national health insurance here. In fact, we have national health insurance, a stress, your monk for crying top up. Because they be the cover.
Nancy, a problem, Bono,
it is a baby, not to be in union for Transi. And then you bet me, oh, yeah, so what you say now, by so you say, not these are the packager, you have a boy and some. And yes, Sabi, but what your platforms work on. And she said, I'm about to work with a baby being on the far with you. And he hear me. Adrena Bedi capitation grant. A beko school ho, I'm a teacher for the idea. 2008, now $3, 3 cedis. President Mills 1 year, or to book 4 cedis, 50 pesos, about $3.50. 8 years, President Mama, 1 tumbio. Oh, free a bemuno, now 4 cedis, 50 pesos. Sometimes now how many dollars? $1 something. Amanyo semaye basabasa enti sikana ho de no eswati hwi de na $3 to be ye no so keep the $3 you see what is about $1 enti amanyo sem and economy ni say do be say kuta no eboa ma no ma bi su koyi ye buy 1 year o ma hene ye de call 9 cedis this year it be got 10. It you share a binding chain no maybe. na capitation grant handing over news na come a wom ye ntua how ye tua ama ye work on top of capitation na abubuafo school feeding grant to handicap schools the arrears.
But what were the challenges?
Abiding the Becca, President Mahmoud,
you came to meet and
that's what we cannot say. Handing over those, they won't capitation grant, arrears, school feeding grant for handicap schools, arrears.
There will be explanation to it.
And this is the explanation. One to say, Professor Pook, and now no Pook, I say, Ofa can offer the offer Japan. Nana me share Japan. Every single baby a baby share Nagrat. Also my 20s over cost because arrears for arrears 4 years. You say, oh, be a professor of education. 4 years. You try teacher training allowance. 4 years. You have a graduate teacher that. Backlog equal.
Well, a lot of issues what I'm saying about Breno ministers or meeting baby. We assuming but also consume baby. A lot of questions. Minister Mamanya quick, na me fast 3.5 wrap up on those that you think that ubetimi aboa on these postings obinso diaba bring to the notice of the minister that teachers that are due transfer grants for which government has released monies are being denied of same due to addition of conditions such as 50-kilometer radius. Anything of that sort to that effect?
In free
more. So I should bring it to your attention.
Yeah, but true, that makes sense. Yeah, but true, teachers travel allowance, they permit 4 years. Then this in China, 32 billion. Yeah, they share budget for last year. But now I'm saying that it can achieve. Now the auditor general, a friend of validation, or validate you know, or validate move 40 million. Rabekaya, Vice President, call NAT meeting. Or the letter show say Abaya release.
Okay.
And when Abaya release, I'm a Ghana Education Service. It be purchase be a problem. Yes, he was.
Okay, so he's brought it to our attention. And who as a ministry, no?
Yeah, release this kind of.
Okay. P shoe collection. My designer, make me so a train teacher. Or say you design me or sit here.
So what more about it?
Or say please tell the minister the basis of all the discussions should be the daycare centers we have in our communities. Most teachers there are not trained and more over insufficient facilities. They really need to look at those the system well. So they can
first that kindergarten can formal education. President Kufuor the kindergarten become formal education. So say there's a huge sentiment say you can nursery gra and some for nurseries in America on the daycare center. As economy no grow no economy no year better no we will see what we can add. But Obahini 8 years President Mahama Abai and taught textbook and school da secondary school and then President Mahama could not platform say you are supplying every first year student textbook. Why give me that? 30 cities 2 years were to be and now we 1,000 cities for all the first years 400,000.
I see.
Although the 30 cities that went to be in Chiakano for 2 years no, they knew 50 million Ghana cities. The areas will jaw but they handing over notes but they are taking it in the feeding grants and work college of education. Yetia. Eti Yetia said yes son deka. Yetia teacher training allowance. President Mama say a free SHS the first getting national health insurance about Chiaka. Eti oh and then national free SHS na Africa o. Make sure it happens about the time the nebi umuchedi.
Oh, that's unfair.
Maybe so make us watch show. Then that's Aka in Akai. And no minister for the roads coach na parliament. I say come with that two road sector. Say 17.6 billion. And do also check total Ghana debt to president. And this is about 2 years, which was 9.5 billion. The person can say, President Mama, yeah, be being this training and so on, because the records were.
But the only money.
Or your president is the only minimum.
Yes.
But there used to be Nima, all clear on career. People be actual them. I mean, try and control. People now did that hand back. A leader must avoid lying and deception. Doug Howard Mills, The Art of Leadership. So could just platform so that can say who free SHS who documenter. No busa who so starting progressive no document we have the buy.
Okay, so you wrap up, Minister. A lot of more by social media comments in text messages, WhatsApp, very unfortunate. We cannot exhaust this within an hour, Minister.
Take us up office. Yeah, you 2 hours.
Office.
So I said, you shouldn't who lie. So they will say, yes, you'll be Cassan and Nana, Sub, Nana, Obo. Now, catching and another Obo. Now, what happens when you do my turn? I will tell I say, for sake.
Apostle Salas is your child. No, Apostle Salas is your child.
I feel brutal. Roger Crab, explain will be so correct.
But you are surrounded by men of God. What's why? Why?
Adwuma yi. Se bonsam kan ho a o se nyame kan ho.
Adwuma yi.
Adwuma yi.
Se bonsam ni wafa.
Fa o se nyame kan wafa. Untimi nyina mfimfini. Untimi nye kofi koboso.
Ebe si afia se.
Me buta ntim ene nyame.
Okay.
Tina I'm surrounded by men of God.
You by
Hwe bi ba he. Na krofo abopo se ba betra he. O di bi ko hye be kan ho. Obi ate aka kire bi. Ko ni pa body fo okrum.
But memory, if you fear such one of the spillovers na Alote Jacobs, Becca was say a lot of pregnancy, teenage pregnancy, Abba.
We check Central Region. Last 2016, NDC MPB statement of Parliament. 5,235 teenage pregnancy. Progressive free teenage pregnancy. Yes. So all these statistics will be a kind of picture.
Okay, Minister Dasipi, at the appropriate time, we will come back and do the discussion on free SHS. And then the Australian free SHS, the Abidjan, other areas.
President Mohammed.
How about the taste? Yeah, video. Yeah, the